All right, guys, I've only got a few minutes. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Princess Ninja and Keto. Welcome to No Excuses November. My name's Melanie. Welcome to this gorgeous, gorgeous morning. Here we are. We're almost at Thanksgiving. It's like 62 this morning. I got a sweater on. It's like 62 degrees this morning and feels really nice outside today. So I completed my first master class. I've got a lot of things to talk to you about, so I'm going to talk to you about them very quick while I'm walking. All right, so I took the first master class, and I didn't really feel like I learned anything new. However, let me just tell you that I loved Module 1. Now, each module, there's 4 modules in this 4-week class, and each module contains multiple videos which explain the course subject. So module 1 was basically an introduction that talked about, okay, what is a macronutrient? What is keto? What's the most important macronutrient? How your body converts glucose to energy versus creating ketones and burning fat for energy. It talks about the difference between the Atkins diet and being ketogenic. It talks about total carbs versus net carbs. I learned some things last night. Like, I didn't know that there is not one single study on net carbs, documented study. Every ketogenic study that they have out there is based on total carbohydrates. He explained his philosophies, why he doesn't believe in tracking. He explained how he feels about calories. He explained how he feels about added fats. So there was a lot. There was so much to learn. And Module 1 was a series of 4 videos that took me about a little over an hour to watch. At the end of each module, there's a test, which I'll be happy to say I took twice. The first time I got a 95%, and then I went back and found the question that I got wrong and corrected that. So now I have 100%. So that was good. But I still got a 95 the first time. Each one of these modules does have a test at the end of it. Part of your Adapt Master class, $150 registration includes you being in a exclusive private Facebook group run by Dr. Westman, and he has 3 moderators that run the group. Right now there's 528 of us, I think, in this group. Last night he did a live. So during the 4-week class, every Monday, Dr. Eric Westman does a 1-hour video talking about each one of the modules in depth. So not only do you have the recorded video modules, but then you've got him doing a live video on Facebook, which is nice, because he has a lot of moderators in the room to answer questions as he's talking about the modules and the coursework. And then, of course, on Wednesday nights is Amy Berger from To It Nutrition, and I believe she has a bachelor's degree in nutrition and science. So she will be our speaker on Wednesday. So today, I've copied page 4. There's so much more to go over, but I just don't have time to do it. I've got to get to work. On your portal, they give you a student portal to sign in. You have an access to a foods list, a 21-day eating plan, which breaks down what you eat every day, and then they give you a cookbook, which tells you how to make every single thing in there, so you don't have to track it. They've already done that for you. And I'd have to say the biggest thing is I will be counting total carbs, and that's all I will be counting. Dr. Eric Westman tells you to throw your carb manager away. Forget it. Delete it. I don't think I'm going to do that. But I'm not going to track. I'm just going to follow his food list. He has one category of food, which is, of course, all your 0 carb foods, all your meats, right? Unprocessed meats. And it's unlimited. Eat as much as you want. He doesn't suggest snacking, but he suggests eat when you're hungry, eat till you're full, and then stop. So we're going to try it out. What do I have to lose? All right, guys, here is my lunch and / breakfast. Dr. Westman teaches that, you know, you can be a little bit hungry, but he doesn't want people to really fast if they're super hungry. And a lot of times I'm super hungry. So if I'm hungry, I'm going to eat. Eat when I'm hungry, eat until I'm full. You know, that's the new thing. So I have 2 chicken sausages. These sausages do have some cheese in them. So I'm going to count this as 1 ounce of cheese today. I've got some chicken breast. I've got 2 stalks of celery cut up, 1 whole pickle, 2 eggs, and 1 cup of avocado mash, which is equal to half of a Hass avocado. Guys, here is my dinner. I have a 9-ounce ribeye steak. I did not add any oil to it. That's why it looks a little charred. Just salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic seasoning. I have here 1 measured cup of romaine lettuce. I took 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise, a splash of apple cider vinegar, and a packet of Truvia sweetener, and made like a coleslaw dressing. And this is my last meal of the day. I'm going in for a long stretch, and it's really important to stretch your shoulders because I'm about to do a side-by-side plank. The side-by-side plank is done by getting yourself into the plank position and then turning on your side. Supporting your entire body, you can see I'm keeping my hips in a straight line with my shoulders. I'm reaching up towards the sky. Here I'm showing you how to do dips. And I don't know that I'll show you the other direction, but basically you come back to the plank position and turn. All right, so I'm doing a second one here. Same thing, I'm rolling up on one side. I'm gonna hold it for 10 seconds and switch to the other side. And that is my Try It Tuesday. All right, guys. Here's a sneak peek at the Christmas lights. We have so many lights that aren't lit up. And then of course you have the feature up there, which is the 7 different, it changes, the lighting changes and does 7 different things, and there's like all colors on it. It's red and green and blue and teal and purple. It's very pretty with the big humongous star on top. Let's get closer to the tree. Anyway, we pretty much have the whole entire yard lined. We have some little kid features out there, like I have a snowman, and I put the little blue lights so it looks like he's in a skating ring. And then we have this gorgeous tree, this very pretty tree that my husband made. There's the dogs fighting. Hey, it's Christmas time. You better be nice. Santa Paws is coming to town. So how was my first day? Following the keto adapt principles, not logging my food. How did that feel? And it felt a little weird. It felt a little strange. I felt a little bit like a rebel. Like I did. Like, oh, I'm not logging my food today. But I have been logging my food for 5 years. Okay, so either whether it was on Weight Watchers and I was logging points, or it was on loseit.com and I was logging calories, or it's been on Carb Manager, or the other one, can't remember of it right now, where you track Chronometer, where you track your carbs. No matter where it's been, I've been tracking what I eat for 5 years. So it feels really weird when I don't do it. What is the second thing? What is the second thing that is different? Because look, I'm not new to keto. So I'm not like this brand new person to keto going, oh my God, this is what I ate today, and I'm so excited to be on keto, right? I've been keto for 2.8 years. All right, so that would be a little over the top, a little extra. But what I can tell you is not logging was freeing. Number 2, the simplicity of the foods list. The fact that somebody's actually taken a list, put, Melanie, eat this. This is what you can eat for the rest of your life. You can have as much of this as you want. You can have 2 cups of this a day. You can have a cup of this today. And as long as you stick to everything on that list, I promise you'll hit your weight loss goals, right? So that feels pretty good. I gotta say that I would be lying to you if I wasn't keeping tabs in my head today. So, for instance, I know that that avocado mash is 5 carbohydrates total. I know that the celery I ate was 2 carbohydrates. I know that I ate those 2 chicken sausages with the chipotle and cheese, which also had 2 carbohydrates. I know that for dinner tonight, I had a cup of lettuce, which is just about a carbohydrate. And I had the mayonnaise with the vinegar and the Truvia. I also had a couple pieces of gum today. So I know bubble gum. It was sugar-free, but it was still sweetened. So I had a couple pieces of sugar-free bubble gum today. I had 2 or 3 cups of coffee. I can tell you I'm losing water weight today because I have gone pee 100 times today. I'm not even kidding. It's been bad. So hopefully tomorrow I'll get up and see a weight loss. That'll be nice. But I also didn't do any electrolytes today. So could be the sodium, could be the chocolate that was in the sodium, but that chocolate is not on the list. So I won't be doing the LMNT chocolate. However, it says that I can drink things that are flavored with stevia. That have stevia, sucralose, aspartame. There's 4 or 5 different sweeteners that I can have on this foods list. And so I could make myself an Ultima Replenisher because that is an electrolyte drink and it is sweetened with stevia. The other thing I'm changing up is I'm switching from monk fruit to Truvia. When I hit my lowest weight on March 28th of 181.8, I had been doing monk fruit sweetener every day, so I don't think it was that. I had been doing 2 Good yogurt, and I had been doing Faye 0% yogurt, so I don't think it was that. Okay? But I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to keep doing this, and I'm going to track my progress. Maybe this is what I need just to get myself mentally focused and reset on a weight loss journey, right? Maybe this is what I need to reset my brain to stop thinking, oh, I can't have that, or this YouTuber's eating this stuff over here and they're not gaining weight, and this YouTuber's got this product and this package product and they're eating this and they're making these waffles and they're eating this bread and they're, and I've got to get away from that because those foods are part of my addiction, right? Those foods, one of those foods just means I got to have more of that kind. And I'm evolving into being, so I went through this transformation. I went from only doing keto to lose weight to doing keto to save my life. And now I'm kind of drifting back to doing keto just to lose weight, just to be skinny, just to hit my goal weight, right? I have got to refresh and refocus and get my head back into a game of, I'm doing this for my health. I got to get myself back. Why would I want to go back to the keto-fied foods of the regular version foods that caused me all this problems in the first place? Why would I keep putting myself through this over and over again? So this is not going to be easy. I have a lot of foods to choose from, but all of the comfort foods like salad dressings and oils and putting butter on my steak, all of those things have kind of disappeared now. Now that I'm on this strict foods list. They've kind of disappeared, and I didn't really realize how many of these things that I had incorporated to my life till I've had to strip them out, and I went, whoa, I can't have that. No, can't have that. I can have 3 bites of that. You know what I'm saying? It was just kind of a wake-up call for me, being my first day doing this. It's like, oh crap, I can't have my yogurt. I just bought a bunch of yogurt. I can't have the yogurt. And then I can only have 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. And to be honest with you, when I put it in the measuring spoon and I put it in my coffee, I knew right away, I've been putting too much cream in my coffee. I've been logging 2 tablespoons, but as light colored as my coffee's been, more than likely I've doubled that. So carb creep. and calorie creep and all of the things that can put us into a backslide, put us into weight gain mode, even though we are in a deep state of ketosis. All of those things. I've been slipping, guys. I've been slipping. And going back to this strict foods list, it's not going to be forever. Because I got to be honest with you, last night I was pouting, and I'm like, I don't want to give up yogurt. It's the only sweet thing that I can have. And then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, but wait, Melanie, you're doing 2 or 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream in your coffee, and then you're eating the Too Good yogurt, and then you're having butter, and then you're having cheese or something with cheese on it. I mean, think about all that dairy, and I know dairy causes inflammation. So that's how easy, that's how quick all of that happens. So if you're ready to see what it looks like when I go hardcore and when I strip everything down to the basics, here's my journey. This is what you're going to see. I'm not saying that on Thanksgiving I'm going to allow myself to have a fluffy coffee. I'm not saying that on Christmas Day I'm not going to allow myself to have a yogurt. I'm not saying that I'm not going to have special occasions or moments where I enjoy the foods that I've always enjoyed that are considered keto. But for the most part, I'm incorporating this list until I hit my goal weight. Until I hit my goal weight. I don't have a goal weight. So that's going to be the next video. I honestly have a goal size though. When I get into a size 8, I'm done losing weight. No matter what the scale says, size 8, I'm done losing weight. Size 8, I'm done losing weight. Size 8, I'm done losing weight. See, it rhymes. But I'm reinforcing that. Anyway, guys, I didn't mean to talk so much. But thank you if you stayed all the way to the end. All right. I will see you tomorrow with another daily vlog. Good night. Sleep tight. And don't let the bed bugs bite.